Oh yeah, we're live. Bada, 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 boom. How are we all doing today on this fine, wonderful day? My God, it's so humid today. Ginger, what's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel, Ginger. Welcome. I've seen you in what's his face's live stream. How you doing? So yes, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, oh boy, yesterday we saw the most craziest disturbing video of a parrot that, pardon me, we saw a parrot yesterday from a video that was posted 2 years ago that, you know, basically was attacking an owner. And it was ironic because the behavior was very clear that the parrot wanted to attack the owner, wanted to fall on. Let me change the profile while I'm talking about this because actually it doesn't suit the topic. Here we go. So when you think about parrots and you think about how they are genuinely most beautiful, mate, I did do a reaction video to it, but then I also thought I'd do my intake on it because it was a lot more easier to digest and show people that the video itself, as much as it's very disturbing, you can actually see the full footage from YouTube. I saw your, yes, you did. You did, and welcome, new subscriber to our channel. No, I'm not gonna say and stop spamming because you get put on timeout. I like Nike. I can't lie, Nike's great, but we're not here to talk about Nike. But in regards to the parrot, though, the video that was posted about the original source of the parrot was about 2 years ago. That genuinely had, you know, this parrot that was very aggressive, very passive aggressive. The parrot didn't look like it was in any sort of like discomfort or any abuse. But you know, when a parrot wants to attack, they are going to attack you regardless. I know you subscribed and I appreciate that. We do appreciate that. New subscribers are always welcome, so thank you so much for subscribing. You know, we do talk about animals and stuff like that. So if you want to learn about nature, this channel is for you guys entirely. So yeah, what can I say? But yo, what's good, bro? What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is a tiger, simply because these guys are gigantic. They have partly webbed feet, which helps them to swim. They're also just fantastic creatures. They have unique. What do you know about humans? I know that humans are the main reason to why animals become extinct, and they're nasty little cretins. It's been so long, bro. I know it's been so long. I haven't seen you in a heartbeat, bro. I haven't seen you in a full bloody minute. I hope you're doing well, bro. So I do. I hope you're doing well. So the way to get people into what I do, where's my shit? One sec, there it is. In it, bro. We do not like human beings because, yo, of course, bro. What else? I mean, they're really not interesting. Animals are interesting. Animals will always be the main point of the channel. And, okay, tell me something interesting about you that isn't false. I mean, it's interesting how you got pizza time. I can't lie. My favorite animals are either snapping turtle or just a turtle. Or snapping turtles are great though. I can't lie, a good snapping turtle goes a long way. It really does. So, like I say, with the parrot that was attacking the human, the owner, it happened literally 2 years ago. So the original video was actually uploaded 2 years ago, but the woman didn't realize that the parrot was actually being aggressive in manner. She could. I like hyenas. All hyenas are great, but they are also very misunderstood creatures. In every aspect, they are very misunderstood. Nice. Bit weird, but it's alright. So yeah, hyenas are very interesting creatures. They are very. I pet one. No, no other animals do that. I mean, there are lots of animals that are more fascinating. I mean, can humans really glow in the dark compared to like chameleons or scorpions? No, they can't. Can a human outrun a cheetah? No. Are are humans have the ability to have a bite force about 1,500? Nah. There's more to it. Parrots. Just named one species, even though they can't theoretically, understand words, they can still talk. So parrots are able to talk to a camera and give you guys a genuine conversation. Just proves my point. And because I work with animals, I do what I do. Pizza time, I don't think you really understand the element. Peyton! What's good, girl? What's good? How is Painting doing? I ain't seen you go live in a while, Painting. Painting, what you been doing, girl? You been out with this sheep and all that sort of stuff, or you been hiding? That's what I want to know. Where's my girl been hiding all this time? Crazy. So pizza time, that is your answer. Parrots can talk to a camera and they are very vocalized. And the fact that you can't even answer what I just answered, eh. Mm, mm. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Also, I have been busy with fair play. I mean, I'm doing good. Just dealing with the hot weather. I'm not gonna lie. Life been fair enough. Can I tell you a joke? Yes. So parrots are sometimes aggressive. Yes, they can become aggressive because parrots are genuinely if parrots are not fulfilled in life, meaning if they don't have a rich enrichment life, meaning giving them toys and lots of things to keep them occupied, they will become aggressive, they will lose feathers, and they will genuinely be, the sort of species that will typically be known to bite and be aggressive. But if you're giving them lots of toys, stimulation, foods, and that sort of stuff, it's great. Froggy, how you doing? Sorry I was talking, but how you doing, Froggy? What do you call a cow with no legs? Dunno. Thank you, bro. Froggy, you gotta watch my recent video because I had spoken about a parrot that basically attacked, attacked her owner. No, he attacked he attacked her, the owner, and the owner posted this video pretty much 2 years ago. It's alright, painting. You do you, innit? Also, penguins. Penguins can be, like, any animal can be aggressive. Any animal can be aggressive. It doesn't matter what species of animal. I mean, I've dealt with snakes that are being aggressive. I've dealt with Western hognose snakes that are being aggressive. I've dealt with many things. Many animals. But it's how you understand the body language of certain animals. So when you think about birds, when they're going to be aggressive, they will puff up their chest and they'll open their beak and it will display aggressive behavior. And then they'll start charging at you while pecking you. The only issue I had with the woman that was being attacked by her parrot, while the parrot was sitting there, same with lambs and chickens, also horses can. Exactly. But the thing that really frustrated me about the video of the woman being attacked by her own parrot was the fact that she says that the parrot was attacking her toes. But when it started to attack her, you could see that the parrot was, lifting its feathers up, flapping upwards. So it was missing her toes and was catching her ankle sides, which was really painful. But the parrot knew what it was doing right after it attacked her. The parrot was saying, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't bad. Why are you scared? Come here, darling. Like the whole visual of that was very scary for the woman. Yeah, I just did it. I saw it. Yes, I saw it yesterday. It was absolutely creepy. And I mean, I was analyzing the body and the posture of the parrot, and a lot of people were actually mocking the situation and not understanding that, this parrot was meaning business. It was going to attack her regardless. Yeah, it's on my channel. I did a reaction, then I did a commentary on it. I will be, yeah, Ginger, I will be. I will be going to his live stream at some point. But like I say, I just think the parrot situation was so disturbing and a lot of people were mocking it. It was, but the woman didn't really read her body language. It was very much the fact that she missed a lot of the signs. And those signs are critically important when it comes to animal behavior. When you're observing an animal's behavior, you got to take into account what is going to trigger the bird. In that aspect, that parrot that was going to attack the woman already had that in its mind. And the crazy part is, even though birds can, mimic words, doesn't mean they understand the concept of the words. But when a parrot is saying they're not going to hurt you, they're already going to hurt you because it's already, very fast, very quick. They're not going to think about, oh, I'm gonna, wait a minute and see what the owner does. No, they already displayed the aggression. Now they're gonna go for it. Working in a farm is the same thing. When you see horses or anything like that, a horse, if they're gonna get pissed off and get angry, they're gonna run for it. They're gonna go and be angry with you, regardless of the situation. They're gonna be really amped up. But if you're calm and collected and understand the horse's body language and know how to calm down a horse, let alone a parrot, it's gonna be great. Guys, I have to sleep because in South Africa it's 11. Congratulations on coming coming from South Africa. I love South Africa. The people are lovely. I hope you have a good night and all that sort of good stuff. Yo, Charlotte. What's good, Charlotte? What's good, Charlotte? So yeah, I mean, exactly. The only thing I love about I feel bad for sheep is when they're laying on the ground, and then if they roll on the side, they have they will physically either die because they're upside down if you don't get to them in time. But if you get to them on time, they don't die. It's so, I feel bad for them for that aspect. But everything else is alright. I'm doing swell. I'm doing absolutely swell. You know? And there's lots to be grateful for. I mean, did anybody see the Mr. Beast video of how he was trying to outrun a cheetah? Well, I'm sorry, but everyone knows that a cheetah is always going to win a race. They are faster than most people think, and the fact that Mr. Beast thought he could win really showed the stupidity of Mr. Beast. He knew he was never going to win that race, and that race was just for pure clicks. And I just think it was kind of more for lol value than educational purposes. I just think he was trying to, you know, get the views in, which he does do well. Don't get me wrong, he's great at pulling views, but I just think for the fact that he was doing that video alone, can't lie, just shows the immaturity that he couldn't handle getting beaten by a genuine cheetah. I know, Payton. But yo, Payton, now that you're here, I do have one thing to say to you. You know how my chat flows and you can see the chat? When I saw one of your live streams, I couldn't type anything in because you didn't have the whole method to type. So I was kind of sat there just looking at blank while you had viewers coming in. And I think when you were trying to ask people if they want to ask you anything, they still couldn't ask you anything because there was no way to message that. But it's alright, it's your first time going live. But yeah, all in all, I think it's fun. It was when I saw, like I said, when I saw the video of the parrot, it really made me question how this all started. What made the parrot go from 0 to 60 real quick? Because a parrot doesn't just react in a negative light without a reaction or a provocation or being provoked into it. You know what I mean? So I really want to find out what actually provoked that parrot to want to attack the owner in the first place. Even though that video was uploaded 2 years ago, it still has a backstory and why that bird was attacking the owner in the first place, which is kind of very interesting. So if you guys are all new, do subscribe because I do talk about nature. Nature is something that I do talk about, and you know, if you want to be a part of the community of, you know, learning, education side of nature, and you want to be part of that, then come. If you don't, that's also fine. But we are not we're not a drama channel. We don't talk about drama. We don't talk about that sort of stuff. We're here to educate people on nature and give them something fun to learn and experience, you know? I'm Payton. I hope you got that from what I said. So I do. Bet you were sat there laughing now that you figured it out. But no, I mean, I'm glad people are. So I shouldn't bring. Fuck Cinnamon. Fuck Cinnamon. Cinnamon can suck my dick. Stupid fucking bitch of a goat. Toffee. Yeah, Toffee was the goat. Fuck Toffee. No, fuck Cinnamon. Toffee was always the greatest. Now you're making me slur my words. Fuck Cinnamon. I am going to make Cinnamon my fucking bitch. I promise you. And as for the mug that you got me, she will be. How many people have said that Toffee was better than Cinnamon? And all the poor people that you had, you know, converted into Cinnamon lovers because they felt sorry for you. They felt sorry for the Cinnamon lovers. The Cinnamon lovers are a bunch of crybabies. The Toffee gang are a bunch of legends. I didn't. You know what? It tastes like piss. When I was drinking a cup of tea, it tastes like piss. Yes, Peyton. And no one, please, no one kick Charlotte out. I do know her personally. Charlotte is great. I love her. She's a great person. But she is someone I do work with as well. But Charlotte is just a bit delusional when it comes to Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a brain dead goat that clearly lacked brain cells. Toffee. Nah, Charlotte is a very, 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 very good friend of mine. I would make a cinnamon tea just to drink cinnamon, and I would slap it like a slushie. You know what the funny thing is, Charlotte? Before before Toffee died, at least she escaped the enclosure and showed every motherfucker that Cinnamon has no brain cells to escape. Before she died, she made the best impact on people's lives. All Cinnamon did was shit, sleep, roll over, be a fat goat, didn't like interaction, and is brain dead. That's all I can say. And I'm gonna make a goat curry. I will make a goat curry, and I will eat it. It will always be whatever I say. I'm telling you a fact. As the Toffee Gang leader, thank you, Peyton. At least somebody knows that the truth is out there. Cinnamon crybabies, Toffee legends. That is the poll I'm gonna run with. It's the Cinnamon crybabies versus the Toffee legends, and I know how many people are gonna love to join the one and only. Exactly, and Cinnamon is full of lies and dead hope. Sorry to break it to you, Charlotte. Nope, but I'm sure our goat Cinnamon would try it. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Cinnamon rolls is going to be rolling down the hill. Cinnamon rolls is going down the hill, and I'm gonna help Cinnamon live her life. Exactly. See, because she Peyton knows where the reality stands. Cinnamon crybabies just cry. They cry. Right, as the Toffee legends, it will always be where the truth and the reality stands. That's where dreams are made out of. Toffee made dreams happen. Toffee was the best goat. Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. That's what I'm gonna make a world trending topic. Oh, we love it. Let's start a trend. All right, let's start a trend. Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I want to make that trend. Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. And I'm always gonna use it. Cinnamon crybabies. How do you like me now, Charlotte? Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I love that. I'm more. Somebody's already started it. I love that. Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I love it. What a great response. I fucking love that. See, Charlotte? We started that trend. Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm actually screenshotting that. I love that. Fucking cinnamon crybabies. Love it. Hashtag cinnamon crybaby. I love it. Let's just spam the chat with cinnamon crybabies. Charlotte, you lost this war. I won it. And then we're gonna start another trend, which is hashtag toffee lovers. Because you gotta get a bit of toffee love in there, you know. So now we got hashtag cinnamon crybabies. We gotta now get a hashtag saying hashtag toffee lovers. Yeah, yeah. Because it's the best trend. Both. Exactly. Hashtag toffee lovers. I love it. Hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I love it. That's so adorable. See, Charlotte, I know how to make a trend. Fuck that. You don't promote toffee haters. We promote toffee lovers because people that stand with me know the truth. Charlotte, you're just uneducated. That's all it is. You're uneducated. See, if you had chose the right goat, it would have worked out for you. It would have worked out. So, I'm sorry to say, on this one, I win. Fuck cinnamon. Cinnamon crybabies. For life. Bet, I love that. Thank you, bro. Hashtag lovers versus hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I love this little war. I love it. This is the best. This is the fucking best. I love that I amped this up to the core. I love it. And all Charlotte can do is sit there and piss herself laughing while trying to come up with an insult for toffee. But it's just not going to work because you are a cinnamon crybaby. Love it. I love it, Painting. I love it with the passion because we got one cinnamon crybaby and now we just need the hashtag toffee lovers. Because we're all about the truth. We don't care about cinnamon crybabies. They're in the corner. They're crying because they're not like cinnamon crybabies are not up here. They're below. We are all up here. That's where it stands. So, you know, if you're a toffee lover, you're up in the sky. If you're a cinnamon crybaby, you're on the floor. Can't lie. Toffee lovers for life. Exactly. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. I love it. How do you like that, Charlotte? Do you like them apples? Did that just make you feel the love for how bad cinnamon is? Who wants to see a video of me actually talking about cinnamon and how pathetic she is? Mate, add me in there. Mate, you should add me in that video. I want to see that video. Put my name in there so I can see it. And I will sit there and make a nice video of toffee crybabies. I'm gonna love it because it's gonna be so funny to watch. Ah, bless. Love it. Absolutely love it. So what else is new with you, Painting? What else is new with you? Of course you will. we're gonna take down the cinnamon crybabies. That's what's gonna happen. And I appreciate that. So what's new with you guys? What's been new? Let me know. And while we're waiting for the responses to roll through, I am gonna pick. Exactly, nothing much. Hello, sorry I'm back. Yeah, well you would be back, you cinnamon crybaby, you fucking delinquents. Now we actually are trending worldwide with that. We are going to be trending with that hashtag cinnamon crybabies. And I'm going to make a video dedicated to the goat, the only goat in our zoo that's pathetic. So when I'm next in Charlotte, which will be on Saturday, I'm going to be sitting there making a video dedicated to Cinnamon and talking smack about her. Yeah, did you want to go and get your tissues for the cinnamon crybabies? But yeah, trust me, I'm going to be making a video dedicated for toffee, for cinnamon, and dedicate it for the cinnamon crybabies. I love it though. But it is nice to see you though. I hope you had a good time in Africa, even though you have told me, but I genuinely hope that you had a good time in Africa, because I remember you telling me. And a lot of you are going to be wondering, why do I have a shark? Oh, bless you, Charlotte. I don't blame you for wanting to go back. I don't blame you. I mean, Africa's a beautiful place. It really is. It's an honest, beautiful place. I mean, I've been a long time ago. I went to like South Africa in Cape Town. Absolutely loved it. And the animals there were beautiful. So I can understand. No worries, Painting. Take it easy, take safe, and look after yourself. And give all the animals a big hug from me. And remember, it's hashtag cinnamon crybabies. I do, I think. But we can still make it a trend. I mean, look at what I'm managing to achieve. I mean, I got shit on my side, so but no, Cape Town is you know, like I say, Cape Town is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place in Africa. It really is. And it's going to be very hot tomorrow, so make sure that you're all drinking and make sure that you're staying hydrated and all that sort of good stuff, because we do not want you ending up like Cinnamon, a dry tampon. We want you all to be, you know, full of health and, you know, well nourished, like Toffee was. Bless their souls. So I will start that trend. Charlotte, do you have a picture of little cinnamon rolls? Yeah, well, Toffee might be dead, but at least she's loved. That's all I can say. She's loved. Big fat loved. Not like cinnamon rolls. Because cinnamon rolls is a crybaby. And she can barely fucking lift her legs up without rolling. Oi! What's good, bro? Oi, mate! What's good, bro? I can see your messages quite clearly. Sweet. I'll have a look at that in a minute, you know, once I'm off my live stream. But I did see it come through. What's good? Not much, bro. We're just chilling. We're chilling, vibing, having a laugh. That's all good stuff, because it's why not, you know? It's why not. And I love it. So yeah. And for all the new people, do go and subscribe to my channel, because we do talk about nature in all of its glory. So if you love nature and you want to learn about new animals daily, this channel is dedicated for you specifically. If you don't like nature, then move along, because we ain't got time to talk about drama or anything like that. It's simply nature. In the name of Oh my god, we got a Diddy lover. Somebody better check his hard drive. We don't care about the Diddy lovers. We don't care. You need to talk about rhinos next. The poor things are getting poached daily. Yes, Charlotte, I am going to be doing a big video on that. I think it'd be very important to talk about that sort of stuff. I want to speak to you about some of that stuff because I want to get a little bit more information. So you're going to be a little bit of pointer source for that because you went to Africa, so that'd be kind of cool. Haha, you Diddy, get out of the hell out. Exactly, we don't like Diddy fiddlers. Diddy fiddlers. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. Yo, what's good, bro? I ain't seen you in a hot minute either. Shit, there's been a lot of people we haven't seen in a hot minute. Literally. Can't believe it's been a hot minute. I'm dying, I know. I can't believe I put those two sentences together. That was great. That was iconic. And we are going to be trying to go live more daily because I want to show people that I'm still alive and still kicking and still breathing. So, but no, I genuinely want to get the sides of rhinos being poached and how to educate people on that side of it. It'd be good fun. Thank you so much, bro. That means a lot to me. I mean, I like to educate. Like I say, it's always been a passion to do that. And I'm glad that you love it because it shows the dedication and the commitment through that. So it does help when people show the love, show the support, show the everything in its entirety. You feel me? Because without you guys, there is no me. And I'm always grateful for the support and the love that I get from you guys. Appreciate it, bro. I love... Man, I appreciate it. Well, catch you up on... Yeah, Charlotte, we will. Oi, oi, Shagger, where you been? Oi, oi. Mate, I've been fairly busy. So, like, a little bit of my streams have not been entirely consistent enough. And I should be more active and more live because that is, where I get most of my views from. And I love that you guys want to come into my live streams. So I appreciate all of you hanging in. I mean, just being very busy with work and stuff like that's all. But I appreciate you coming in, bro. It really does mean a massive amount to me and for all of you. For all of you that want to join my streams and learn and, be educated, it's fun. It's fuck for me. So this shark that you see in front, as I say, I forgot to mention. So this shark and the graph of how tall this shark is. So this shark is about 60 feet long, which is impressive, and it's a megalodon. Even though megalodon has been extinct for about 2.5 million years, it was actually related to a mackerel shark. So it was actually classified as a mackerel shark and not a great white shark, not a lemon shark, but a mackerel shark. Which is impressive that a mackerel shark could even grow to lengths of 60 feet tall. I've subbed. I appreciate it, bro, that you subbed. So yeah, I mean, it really shows how unique sharks are. But not only that, we love the idea that you can identify a shark's age just by simply counting the rings on the vertebrae on the back. So counting the vertebrae on the back of the shark will identify how old that shark really is. No worries, Charlotte, you bull bag, you cinnamon crybaby. See you later. But yeah, we found that part very fascinating. Like the rings on the tree. Yes, when you look at a tree trunk and you count the rings on the tree trunk, it's exactly the same. It's insane, isn't it? How, we associate that sort of stuff. I'm not a secret cinnamon lover. Exactly. Cinnamon crybabies. See you later, Charlotte. Have a good one. But yeah. I love that. I love that she has to add that in at the very end. God damn. But yeah, it's like counting a tree trunk on a tree. It's very, very unique how they do that. But yeah, that's how you would identify how old a shark is. And you know, these guys are beautiful, they are, but a lot of people thought a long time ago that Megalodon was either a great white shark or, you know, a lemon shark. But it was never confirmed. It was more confirmed what's the oldest record shark. That's actually a good question. I don't actually know that, to be honest, bud. I might actually find that out. Shall we find that out now? Let's go and find that out now. I'm very curious to find out. Because I don't actually know. Now, that is going to be an interesting topic. Let's all find out together. What is the oldest shark on record? Bloody hell. Greenland shark, the longest living vertebrate known, with the older estimate. So okay, the oldest is a, yeah, it is. It actually lived between 272 and 512 years. There was a female that was approximately be about 392 years old, but with the possible range of 272 to 512 years. This makes them the oldest known shark and vertebrate on record. Fucking hell. So, yeah, it is the Greenland shark. Jesus Christ. That's the oldest on record, bro. That's like on record. Bloody hell. I did not know that. Yeah, no worries, bro. In it? No, I know what you mean, bro. Oh, I know what you meant, bro. I know what you meant. But yeah, that's the oldest, the Greenland shark. Bloody hell. And that's on record as well. Oh, I love sharks. I do. They are fascinating creatures in all of entirety. You know, they are the oldest. All sharks are the oldest because they were around since the dinosaur, you know, period of life. So the fact that Megalodon was, you know, the oldest out of all sharks because it was around during the dinosaur era, it blows my mind that a shark that was literally, you know, 60 feet tall blows my mind just how unique, you know, sharks can be in a different light, in a different setting. You feel me? So we really have to be, you know, very much on point and on the ball with how we treat sharks, because sharks, as much as they're curious creatures, they don't want to harm us. They're more curious and inquisitive. You know, they really are the most uniquest species that we have on this planet. And I love the fact that, you know, when we study sharks, we learn so much from them. And, you know, not only that, we're in their world. When we're swimming in the ocean, we're in their world, and we are learning a lot from these species of sharks and how they evolved, how they hunt, how they, you know, do certain things. I mean, when you look at shark behavior, before any shark goes to kill anything, all sharks size each other up, and the highest is the top dog. The lower ones that are like right at the bottom are the shortest. So short ones will be on the below side, whereas the top sharks will always be higher up. So they will eat fast, and if a shark tries to size them up while swimming together, they will bump the other shark away to say, nah, I'm stronger than you. You know, and it is actually impressive how sharks work and how they have a pecking order. Like, sharks genuinely have a pecking order. And the behavior of sharks are actually very interesting. And I would love to make a video on shark behavior so you all get a real glimpse of like how you understand sharks behavior and the specific key points of like what to look out for and how to handle yourself with these beasts, because they are, like I say, they're fascinating creatures without doubt, but it's how we handle these beautiful species is how we're gonna. What about Sharknado? I mean, all sharks, man. But Sharknado sounds like a film. Because I know they did a cheesy film to do with Sharknado. That was so cringe. Like, but I do feel sorry for sharks though, because they do get betrayed in such a horrific way. Because when you look at films like Jaws or anything to do with sharks, they get such a bad reputation. And it's like with grey wolves, it's like with any animal that is an apex predator, or you know, a marine life. They all get bullied, they all get targeted, they all get picked on for all the wrong reasons. But people were genuinely scared of sharks because of Jaws. Jaws is what made sharks be feared. When they don't need to be feared, they need to be understood. We need to understand what we need to do with them and how we work alongside them and how we, you know, go about a day without being attacked by a shark, because sharks are not, you know, our enemies. They're not. They're really not. But people are so blinded by, you know, Hollywood films that screw with our heads a little bit and think, oh, this is a shark, we should be scared of them. We should be, you know, running away from them, killing them, this, that, the third. But in reality, we shouldn't be doing that. We should not be trying to kill sharks. We should be trying to, you know, understand them and really learn from them. Because, you know, we learn so much about animals in general. Like, we learn about, you know, apes, monkeys, and fucking, you know, rhinos, and all other different species of animals. But why can we not get along with sharks? And the reason why we can't get along with sharks is simply because of the fact that, you know, when you look at films like Jaws and films like that is what makes, you know, these guys feared. Yo, what's good? So yeah, sharks do get a very nasty reputation when they shouldn't be getting a bad rep. You know, but then you could say the same thing about, you know, grey wolves. Grey wolves get nasty, you know, reviews on their behavior, thinking that they're out to kill humans. They're not. They don't want to hurt a human. They want to stay away from humans as much as possible. You feel me? Ah, bless. Starshine, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day and a good night wherever you are in the world. If anyone likes my content around nature, do go and subscribe. It does mean the world to me. You know, we love what we do. We love what we talk about. And we're very passionate about nature, and I love educating you guys on nature because I learn from you guys, and you guys learn off me, and I love that. So do go and subscribe if you want to subscribe. It does mean the world to me. I know you guys are scared to hit that subscribe. And I know you guys are scared to also go and watch my videos and you know, help the boy out. I'm not asking for money or donations. I just want people to you know, enjoy being educated by nature and really understand the beauty of nature in a whole different light. You feel me? And a little bit about me. I do work in a zoo. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I think working with animals has always been a key passion for me. I just love, you know, understanding the behavior, and not only that, really educating you guys on the things that I know and what I love. You know what I mean? So if you love marine life and you love animals as a whole, subscribe. That's all I can say, because you won't miss out on any nature content, and you won't miss out on any education that I would give. You know what I mean? And at some point, I will be doing a full 24-hour live stream where we talk everything about nature, through and through and through and through and through. You know what I mean? Through and through and through. without stops, without anything like that. It'll be a full-on, live stream dedicated around nature, conservation, behavior, all different stuff like that. So like I say, if you love nature and you love what I do, go and show some big love and big support. That's all I can say. Do you work with no, I don't, bro. I wish I did, but I don't, unfortunately. I wish. I want my dream, my honest dream, if I could work with any animal, and I know this is gonna like shock a lot of people. No, I don't work no, not just a zoo. I work in Dartmoor. Dartmoor Zoo is where I work, So Dartmoor Zoo, that's the place to be because we have lots of different nature, like from we have geladas known as blood heart monkeys, and they are so cool because they look a bit like baboons, but they are not baboons. They are the only apes that eat nothing but grass, and they can live up to a group of 500. They are found in Ethiopia on the mountaintops, and they are absolutely phenomenal. They have 30 different vocals. The males have a funky hairstyle. Not that I can talk because my hair looks like I've been dragged out the bush, but they are absolutely phenomenal in their own right, and I love how they look. They are very funky but very cool. But if there's any animal that I would love to work with, it would be I would love to work with king cobras. I have a big obsession with king cobras as a reptile. So for snakes in general, that is what I want to work with. I want the opportunity to actually work with king cobra, and to feel the presence of a king cobra would be insane. I would love that to absolute joy. I would do that in a heartbeat. If I ever get an opportunity to work with king cobra, you bet your ass I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's being milked or not. I will happily work with a king cobra because they're fascinating. They're the only snakes that build a nest. They are the only snakes that generally will do that. As you can see, this is what king cobras love to do. They build a nest, and they're the only snakes known to be doing that, so they can produce their young. So king cobras as a whole, they're absolutely phenomenal creatures, and I would love the opportunity to work with these species of snakes. I really would, and it would be a dream to do, and there's still time to do it. But like I say, king cobras are the only species that build a nest, and I'm not even kidding you. This is what that nest would look like. So if you imagine you're stumbling in the woods, and then you come across a king cobra with this sort of feature, you better get the fuck out of there. I can't lie, because you'll get bitten. If they got young in that nest, and you're out in the wild and you're seeing a king cobra's nest, don't even approach it because you will be targeted. That's just facts. They are genuinely lethal when they're with their young, but other than that, they're absolutely fantastic creatures to work with. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah. Right, I'm gonna head off because I've been here. I think it's been an hour since I've been on here. Let me have a little look-sees. I think it's an hour since I've been on here. But like I say, if you love nature and you want to enjoy nature, then go and subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute most world to me. And every help does help. Nope, we haven't even been live for that long. 53 minutes, bloody hell. That's crazy. But yeah, like I say, not only that, king cobras do also I don't know why I keep muting myself. Fuck's sakes. Yo, I've been fairly busy, you know, with work and everything else, so that's why I haven't been live as much, but I want to be live as much as possible. That's the second time I've done that to myself, where I muted myself and then I forgot that I even muted myself. I love it. It's so funny. But it's the grind, you know, it is the grind. So yeah, man, I mean, all in all, it is getting late for me. I am going to be live tomorrow, so if you want to catch me tomorrow, you can. But I hope all is well with you, bud, and I'll catch you all in the next. Adios, guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you watch my videos, and don't slack on all halfway through my videos. Go and watch each detailed video, because I promise you, you will learn something new through my videos if you are interested in nature. I promise you there is something for everybody to feel like they can actually watch something decent and beautiful. If you're not a part of that and you don't like nature, then don't watch my videos. If you're interested in nature, go and show some love. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Much love, much respect to all of you that have showed yourselves today, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Till next